Besides the comics, smartasses. Okay, we don't like rules around here, but we do have a few. One of them is to keep the table talk to a minimum, and please silence your. Whoa. Hold on, let me step over here. Get out of that. Okay. Second, please silence all your cell phones. And there's another one, I can't remember what the hell it is. We do have rules, I just don't remember them. So, is anybody celebrating anything tonight? Birthdays, bar mitzvahs, divorces, nothing? Wow. Saturday night, nobody's celebrating nothing. Yeah. Well, that's one thing to celebrate. So, we can have a group coming up in here. Oh, we'll wait till they're done so I can continue talking. How you folks doing? We're getting ready to do a comedy show. You guys ready for some comedy? You ready to laugh? Well, good luck, because I don't know if these guys are going to be funny tonight. No, I joke. I really do. We're going to be doing tonight's show is going to be dedicated to our troops going to Iran. Let's get a round of applause for our troops, because they didn't ask to be there, but they're defending my right to be an asshole. But like I said, my friends are here. All right. I would introduce Samantha and Eliar. His name is Eliar, because that's the closest way I can say his name, Eliar. I met them last summer. And, they've been really good people. They actually come and buy shit from me. So anyways, tonight we're doing a soft opening of the Speakeasy. We're trying to do kind of a throwback to the vaudeville days. A little comedy, hopefully some burlesque. Not me, guys. I know. Be happy, it's not me. But we're also going to have, hopefully some magicians and whatnot. And speaking of magicians, this guy used to be in vaudeville. So let's give it up for Brian Lamb. Come on, everybody, get a round of applause. Woo!
Hello, everybody. How are we doing this evening? Blue Grasshopper, where every comedy night starts out with a town hall meeting. So great. For those of you, they're not paying attention, but yes, Alexis Johnson, you seem like a very nice person. I'm just glad you prepped us for the TED Talk next week, where we have Henry Kissinger doing comedy before the show. He's just going to do a small set, just 2 Jews walked into a bar. One was me. Thank you very much. Henry Kissinger, an impression nobody wanted. Now, let me get this shit here. Move this bitch over. Asserting my dominance as a cis white guy with a rhinestone tie on. There we go. Everyone can hear me? Thank you. Now, I am a comedy magician, so if you do not like that, you can take this time to have a cigarette, a drink, consensual hand job, all that whatnot. So give yourself some time. I'll give you till now. Now, a weird thing I have, a lot of my friends will come up to me and they'll ask me questions about literary people that are magic, like Harry Potter. They'll be like, does Harry Potter ring true to you at all, Brian? Not you, but me, Brian. Your name's not Brian. But I actually found out that, yes, Harry Potter does ring somewhat true. When I was a very young kid, a very, very evil man gave me a violent scar after my circumcision. I know, right? Yeah. He was just like, Avada Kedavra, and my foreskin was gone. It was nuts. That hit home. Thank you so much. I read books, too. I'm also sad because I feel like this would look good in a turtleneck. It's cold out now. I feel like that would have been nice. But you know what, folks? Can you hear me without this? Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. There we are. Now, folks, we're going to start off with a little bit of magic, but I need someone to examine some props. Boom, shakalaka. Here's one. I need someone to examine the rope. Anyone at all? Someone who has a basic understanding of BDSM? Anybody? Nope. All right. What a great show. Future Senator. You want to take a look at this? Woo! There we go. Examine it. Make sure it is what it is. A solid now. No wires, trapdoors, lions, tigers, or bears. Through that misdirection and slight obvolution, snap my fingers once very carefully. You always get it. Now, I know some of you are thinking, gee, Mr. Magician, how are you so classically handsome? But you're also probably asking yourself, did you even have the ring on the rope to begin with? Maybe you did some kind of weird origami style knot around the ring to make it look like it was on, but it wasn't. Maybe. Fuck off. But I will try to summon the magic I have to get the ring on the rope just like that to make it a little more better of a effect. Yeah. Ooh. I do parties as well, no one hires me. I will show you the honest to God way to get the ring off the rope, and that is with a pair of magical scissors. You see that chick? Owned by David Copperblangel himself. Boom! Oh my goodness. Is he man or is he beast? Either way, I have my shots. But we move on. Now, folks, through the magical processes, we are now left with 2 ropes of equal length. Ask every man in the audience. It's an easy joke, but you seem easy. But we're gonna move on. There we are. We'll take both ends. We'll make an honest woman out of myself yet. Ruth Bader Ginsburg, gives me strength. That's where even, right, folks? This is where even? That's good? Don't clap, please. I don't need to hurt your wrist. But hold on, folks. Hold on. We'll start off with 1 rope. I know you're not impressed, so I will glue these back together as one piece. There we are. Oh, yes. Stand back. We're going to take flight. Oh, fantastic. But, folks, you might be asking yourself, through this routine, maybe it wasn't the ring of the magical part. Maybe I was using it to distract all these folks. Maybe this well-coiffed hair is another distraction. Maybe the rhinestone tie is a symbol of having a midlife crisis. What you need to understand, the magic lies right here. The end of the rope. Very magical. It's also where I store my cocaine. You didn't really need to know that. I don't know why I said that out loud. These ropes, you can imagine like the bunny ears of a magic trick. Like the round goes into the hat, beard, comes back, all that shit. Are you liking any of my show? You're just quiet, man. I'm glad. Just talk more. But watch, folks, we will take these 2 ends, we will place them into the back pocket, which is where I keep all my good stuff, like my axe. Have you seen it? I have bounced a quarter off it. It was amazing. Get it against the wall, 45 degrees. Boom. My cat has 1 eye now, but that's not a lot of detail. Watch very carefully. We go enter my pocket. I snap my fingers. This end pops out. Followed by this end. And folks, I believe this right here is the end of my set. Folks, thank you so much. I've been Brian Last. You've been fantastic.
Let's keep it going for Brian Lamb, everybody. Woo! Never been so excited by rope. Well, at least not in public. Let's give it up for our bartenders, Jacob and Cara. Give them all your money tonight because they'll be taking care of us for the rest of the night. Woo! Let's give it up for the Blue Grasshopper for letting us have our little shindig tonight. So y'all folks ready for your next comic? Come on, it's Saturday night. Let's get some life in here. Are you ready for your next comic? Woo! Give it up for this funny lady, Mrs. Carla Vasquez. Ah.
Shame on Bear. He couldn't even pronounce my last name right. Vasquez. No. I am Mexican. I know I look see-through. We come in many shades, even the vampire kind. Yes, I am Mexican. A lot of guys or people I date question that, especially when we first meet. They're like, "You look exotic, but like white." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know." And then they see my nipples and my brown downtown, and the questions stop. Sorry, it went from magic to like vagina jokes really quick. I don't have a sparkly tie either to distract you from what I'm about to say. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I'm Mexican. My dad's from Browntown, not my vagina, but he's from El Paso. I call El Paso Browntown because it's like 90% Mexican, which is cool. I should feel like I fit right in there, but again, I look like this, so they don't fit me in. My mom is from Mexico, though, Zacatecas, Central Mexico, Tequila District. Woo! Sometimes what you see, though, is what you get, which is cool to say, and what you see is what you get. Sometimes what you don't see is what you get. Like when my mom got chlamydia from my dad. End of marriage, right there, yeah. It's cool. Don't feel sorry for my mom, though, because she's dead, so it's cool. Lol, it's fine. Settle in, guys. We're going to make light of this. Yeah, so my mom, people wonder how she died, and it was a C word, not chlamydia, not her vagina, but cancer. Cancer is what killed my mom, rest in peace. Although my stepmom did have cunt cancer, though she did survive that, and so I won't be telling any dead stepmom jokes tonight. I see a lot of sad faces here right now. Just kidding. So I will open it up. When you have a dead relative, especially like your mom, and I'm younger, whatever, it is kind of awkward when you bring it up. People are like, hey, where's your dad live? I'm like, oh, Rio Rancho. And they're like, your mom? I'm like, oh, she's dead. I don't know. She's in heaven, I guess, maybe. She lives there. I don't know. And so it gets really awkward. It's kind of like when you're having sex with somebody and they can't keep it up. And maybe it's whiskey, maybe they're nervous, whatever it might be, it gets really awkward. And then you're apologizing for their dead penis, and like people apologize for my dead mom, and it's this apology back and forth of like, I'm sorry your mom died. No, I'm sorry my mom died. I'm sorry your penis is lived. No, I'm sorry my penis lived. So it's this apology tennis. So it is awkward. I get it. You can laugh. Like I'm just telling my truth. My mom is dead. My mom died of cancer. My sister just got over breast cancer, and we're very pandering, but my sister who's 40 just got through breast cancer treatment. She's all clear. It's amazing. And to make you feel better for not laughing, on my first night of doing comedy recently, I'm telling her, hey, sister, I text her, I'm like, I'm going out for my first set ever. And she texts me back, you're going to kill it, just like cancer killed mom. Yeah. So our family has some humor into there, Yeah, so a little bit more about me in my mid-20s. I had a bit of an addiction. I liked beer and whiskey, but more than that, I liked pain meds. She had talked about the opioid crisis. I, went for routine checkup. They're like, oh, we're gonna throw you on this, opioid and this, and I got into it. I was living in Kansas. My mom at the time was living in Georgia. I was having insurance issues. What I feel worse about is my mom was sending me pills from Georgia through the mail. I did eventually get over this addiction, but it's pretty easy to kick your addiction when your drug dealer kicks the bucket. Sorry. Sorry. We cremated my mom, which as a Catholic family, that was like really weird for her family. Like, no, we're not taking her back to Mexico with us. Way we got here, just in the trunk, sneak her out the way we got her here. Anyway, sorry. But we did cremate my mom's ashes. My sisters and I, all three of us kept a portion of them, and my tia kept a portion of them. My aunt, I know you guys all know what tia means. We're in New Mexico. So my tia kept the portion, but the other part of it we spread at the edge of the Grand Canyon. It was a beautiful moment. It was one of my mom's favorite places, and we're on the edge of the Grand Canyon at this beautiful spot, and we're spreading the ashes, this beautiful silent moment. Really beautiful until the wind kicks up, and my mom came in my mouth, you guys, and I spit her out. I'm used to swallowing. I'm sorry. How much time am I on anyway? Who's got the clock? You guys tired of my dead mom joke? I'm just kidding. No, but for reals, like I said, my name is Carla Vasquez. This segment of the show has been brought to you by Dead Mom Jokes. If your mom is dead, laughter is healing, and that's why I do this. If your mom isn't dead and you laugh, then you're an asshole, and I hope I can laugh when your mom dies. Trigger warning, sorry. Have a good night. Really support the troops.
Let's keep it going for Carla Vasquez. Okay, she brought up a very interesting fact. It's not just that moms, we're Mexican, we apologize for everything. I'm sorry I'm late, bro. No worries, bro. We were late too. Come on now. But you know, it's kind of sad that we never know our cousins or tias' names, really. We all got nicknames. Hey, Flaco, come here. Hey, Feo, come here. You're ugly, fucker, just come here. So when they get married, it freaks you the hell out. Do you, John? Hey, Feo, who the fuck is John, bro? Who that? Come on now. So it's a volleyball. That's not tennis, it's volleyball, because you're always apologizing. Yeah, I'm sorry. For what? I don't know, I'm sorry. I just came here, but I'm sorry. Speaking of sorry, we got a nice young man coming up here. He is really funny. He's my former self. Let's give it for Angel Lopez.
Hello, hello. What is up, everybody? I swear I won't bore you like I just did a couple minutes ago. I swear. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's not my thing, but what's up? Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, how's it going? I met this guy just a little bit ago. He's like the drummer for Ted Nugent, right? The drummer for Ted Nugent? Yeah! What's up, man? Give it up for that guy. Now, we were talking drum stuff over here. We're just talking about drum stuff, and I was just like, I like to beat it. You know what I'm talking about, right? Shout out, guys. Heck yeah. Yeah, this guy loves it too. That's what's up. Anyways, like my friend Bear said, my name is Angel, but that's how you say Angel in Spanish. If you say it in English, it's angel, right? With that kind of name, I shouldn't be on Tinder. I should be on ChristianMingle.com, right? Yeah, there you go. Christian Mingle. They love that angel right there. You know what else? You know what I have a problem with? Is I tell people, like, can you say my name? I was like, my name's Angel. And they're like, did you say Angel? Like, if I'm standing on a pool of fire. Like, what the heck? That's not the worst, though. I've always been like, what's your name? Oh, my name's Angel. Did you just say inhale? Do I have trouble breathing or something? That's not my name. You know what's the worst? I'm like, hey, is your name Angel? What's your name? My name's Angel. Did you say anal? Right? How did you get anal from Angel? It's just weird. No, nah. A little too gross. I'm sorry. I won't do that again, I promise. You know what's funny? Do you guys remember that thing Coca-Cola did where they're like, share a Coke with a friend? Remember that? You go, just share a Coke with a friend. I always bought one for Justin because he was my imaginary friend. So at least I got to drink Coke with somebody, you know? No, it's okay. Don't feel so bad. Because I always thought it was weird that Coke was trying to market share a soda with a friend, even though I had no friends. So I have to go talk to random people. Hello, is your name John? Can I share a Coke with you? It didn't work out as well as I thought. It's okay, though. It's okay. I drink Dr. Pepper now because it makes me feel like I'm talking to a psychiatrist. I mean, I'm crazy enough, right? Justin, me and Justin. I love that guy. I love him so much. Do you guys know what's really unpatriotic now? You guys know what's the most unpatriotic thing people do now? They watch Pearl Harbor on a Sony device. Thank you. The magician got it. Thank you. America, bitch. So I don't know about you guys, but I like to read the Bible to find out these stories that kind of don't make a lot of sense to me. But there's this one story that I feel is a little weird. You guys know the story of Moses traveling to the Promised Land? You guys ever heard that story? Did you know it took Moses 40 years to get to the Promised Land? 40 years! I look it up on GPS now. It says it only takes 6 days. Like, what was he doing? Like, really? I always think of the SpongeBob voice when they're walking, right? They're walking. 40 years later. We made it, guys. Some of us are dead, but we made it. They don't tell you that in the Bible. They don't tell you that part, which makes me a little upset. That's life. So this is more to like a millennial type of crowd. But you guys remember the Tamagotchis? Do you guys remember the Tamagotchis? Those little toys that you took care of, those little things. I honestly feel like they made those to see if we're going to be good parents in the future, right? You took care of one. I took mine to school all the time. And I was like, hey, did you bring your Tamagotchi today? And he's like, nah, I left it in the car. Wait, what do you mean you left it in the car? You got to feed it. You got to take care of it. If not, your little toy's going to die. No, it's okay. My mom will take care of it. Your mom's going to take care of it? I asked the same question 20 years later. It's like, hey, where's your kid at? Nah, he's in the car. What? In the car? You got to feed him. You got to take care of him. If not, he's going to die. Nah, my mom will take care of him. Some things never change, right? That's that toy that will just never change. So, on a lighter note, just going to leave you guys with this. If you really think about it, I come from a small town, a really small town called Penasco, where the graduating class was 50 people. 50 people. You know who the prom king was? This guy. My name's Angel Lopez. Thank you guys. Check me out on MuseMeTV. Also got an Instagram. I'll see you guys later.
Let's keep it going for Angel Lopez. Bro, I have my own conspiracy theory about the whole have a Coke with a friend. The reason we can't find people that, because we're Mexican, they can't pronounce the damn names. There's no Magdalena, there's no Guadalupe there. What's a Guadalupe? What the hell's a Guadalupe? What the hell's wrong with you? It's Guadalupe. So anyways, we have some guy coming up. He's crazy. He's funny. And he's going to talk your damn ear off. Let's give it up for Swamp.
How y'all doing tonight? I'm not going to talk y'all ear off, especially if y'all willing to buy from me. I'll just say, what do you want? You will tell me. I'll give it to you. I'll walk away. But if you're not, then yeah, I'm going to be like, you really would love it. You want to be up all night? You can be up all night with me. Come on. You can want to do it, right? Right? Because everybody loves snowboarding. It's like fucking York Peppermint Patty. Just shishing down the fucking Alps. Or at least in your head because you're at home standing on a fucking couch listening to AC/DC or whatever your favorite music is. Feeling like you shishing down the Alps. Also, I believe in beating kids. I was going to say, I know I'm not the only one. My mic's falling apart. Or maybe I just said the wrong thing. Like, shit, I've never beat my kid a day in his life until I listened to that guy. Now I just beat him every day just 'cause. What did you do at school today? You did something. Come here. Yeah, but I grew up getting beatings. You know what the fucked up thing about being a kid and getting a beating is? When you're not the motherfucker that did it. Because I grew up with that mom that if she did it, you did it. And if you didn't do it, you knew about it and you didn't tell me. Which was kind of fucked up because I felt like you was trying to make me a snitch. But I couldn't snitch about shit else. Like, I can't tell that I seen Freddie shoot Johnny on the corner earlier today over a $20 argument. But I'm supposed to tell you that my sister had a boy in the house while you was at work. Fucking confusing me. It's just like today. I'm at work yesterday. I don't know if you guys seen it on the news, but apparently some jackass that did the same shit like 3 years ago ran into a car after stealing the car yesterday. So I'm doing a test while this is all going on. Plus, I just didn't give a fuck to be paying attention. I'm at work. So Channel 13, I see him in the parking lot. I'm talking to Bear on the phone like, this motherfucker better not paying over here because he owes me money for putting me on TV. And I swear I jinxed myself because as soon as I hung up with Bear, I'm sitting there smoking my cigarette, and the asshole comes walking up like, hey, did you work yesterday? And I was kind of offended because I'm not used to people asking me shit like that. So, yeah, did you? The fuck? He was like, no, nothing like that. I don't mean to be weird. I just wanted to possibly get an interview if you've seen anything. Once again, I'm black. I'm from the hood. Snitches not allowed. So after he tells me the story of the guy being a dickhead that did the same shit like 3 years, I'm like, yeah, fucking lock him up. Because nobody goes to jail around here for long. Then I thought about it. I didn't see what happened. All I seen, I looked up after the lady said, oh, the police is chasing somebody. I was pretty much like, finish up your test, get you the hell out of here. And I turned around, and I was like, oh, shit, she wasn't bullshitting. I'm watching them pat him down and cuff him and put him in a car. And he was like, well, if you want to do the interview, just give me that bit. I'm good. He was like, you sure? Very. Leave now. Bye-bye. And then I thought, maybe I should have extorted his ass out of some money because you want to put me on TV, that shit ain't free. But once again, I'm not a snitch, so no. I ain't need all you motherfuckers talking about, yeah, Swamp, see you on 10 o'clock news. He ran across the lot, huh? Seen him cuff him. And then I thought about it. When they patted him down, his pockets looked full, but I never seen him pull shit out. So did the police rob him after he did the crime? Or is he just in jail selling a bunch of dope right now? Which would be pretty cool. Because I've always thought about it. If I ever get pulled over and I got drugs on me, I'm just, and make sure it's all over my face and be like, officer, this ain't for nobody, this for me. Only me. And then they wouldn't pat me down and I can go to jail and I'll still make my money. And I wouldn't be there long. Think about it. Entrepreneurship right there for y'all. That is my time, folks. I'm Swamp. You can follow me on IG, Swamp That Nigga.
Let's keep it going for Swamp, ladies and gentlemen. You know, he's right. When we grew up, it was bullshit. We had to snitch on our family members, but yet when Pepe the Plug was getting dealing out the back of the car, we couldn't say shit. So that's kind of bullshit. Not to get off topic, but we are here for the troops. So let's give it up for the troops, y'all. Speaking of which, our next comedian is a veteran, and you know, he can be really funny. Let's hope he brought it tonight. And I'm just giving you shit. I'm just giving you shit for the last time, okay? Okay? Let's give it up for Royal Wood, ladies and gentlemen.
You get your bitch ass off this stage. Fuck you. Fuck you. He said, I'm gonna need you to be on your best behavior. I was like, motherfucker, you been in both of my houses, okay? Shout outs to Blue Grasshopper. Let's give it up to them one more time for letting us be here on this bait and switch show. I'm not gonna lie, ma'am, do what you gotta do. I was like, did Niko bring this little thing to the show? I was like, okay, Niko, and then I realized, oh, okay. I was like, all right, Niko, all right. I was a veteran. You know, I was served in the Air Force over at Kirtland. I know, I look like if Grimace was in Vietnam. It's not great. The greatest thing, like whenever I was in the military, I lived in the dorms, right? But here's the thing, you had to have two things if you lived in the dorms. You had to have internet service, and you had to have a computer, and you was the coolest man alive. And so, swear to God, people will come up to your house, it's like, hey, Royal, hey man, I'm just checking in on you, you know, just seeing if you're okay. Which was code for I need to go on MySpace and I need to burn some CDs up on LimeWire. Yes, AKA computer AIDS. But nah, I had a homeboy in the military. His name was TJ, and TJ used to make these. He used to make the homeboys all these sex. I was gonna say these sex tapes, but like that was weird. But like these CDs that like love mixes and stuff, right? And the first 3 songs would be really, really great, but the 4th song would be fucking horrible. Like the 3rd song would be some Jodeci, just something nice and everything. But then you got 3 6 Mafia, slob on my knob, like corn on the cob. I like how somebody over there knew about 3 6 Mafia. We are progressive. All right. It's it's crazy. Like it's crazy what happens. Crazy like what just happened. Like I know y'all pretty much up on the news because y'all look like some intelligent ass folks. Niko, sit down. I wasn't talking about you. Anyway, no. But no, like okay. So here's what happened. Like Iran apparently shot off some missiles and then they hit a plane. And then they said, no, we didn't hit that plane. But then later on, they went on the news saying, oh, we apologize. We kind of hit that plane. Let me ask y'all this. Do y'all remember the Eddie Murphy's brother, Charlie Murphy's True Hollywood Stories? That's pretty much what it was with Rick James. Iran was Rick James for a minute. It's like, man, that's crazy. We didn't shoot down no planes. Yeah, we went ahead and shoot down those planes. Or oil. Ooh. Here's the crazy thing, right? Like I'm prior military, and so everybody's asking, hey, Royal, are they gonna call you back? Are they gonna call you back for to go back in the military? And I'm just like, I just get my DD Form 214. I'm just like, yeah, nah, player, I'm good. But then if they were like, Royal, if you go in right now, we'll take care of your student debt and your child support. And I'm like, shit, you better drop me off in that bitch like Fortnite. Be doing one of them stupid ass dances and shit. Don't clap for that. No, that is not what you're here for. You guys are here for class and sophistication, all right? Especially, y'all see this pinky, though. Ma'am, you see the pinky. Don't you know about the pinky? The higher the pinky, the more civilized you are. So here we go. And plus, we're at a higher elevation. It's like 52,000, whatever. All right. That's just math. Anyway, the craziest thing was I saw online, there's a lot of activists, a lot of people talking about like stuff like what happened in Iran. One lady, Rose McGowan. Does anybody remember Rose McGowan? Yeah. Some of y'all know her as Paige Matthews from the hit TV show Charmed. Yeah, she knows about Charmed. Yeah. She's like, I'm about to go watch that shit tonight. But here's the thing. She went on Twitter. She's like, please don't hurt us, which is a very honest and sincere tweet. Just like, hey, we don't know what the fuck is going on. Don't do nothing. But in my head, I'm like, what if that was the tweet that ended like all wars and stuff? Like the Iranian generals, they got their missile and they got the 2 keys and they're about to turn it to launch the missile. And then a soldier just runs in out of breath. He's like, sirs, look at this. And it's a tweet of Rose McGowan saying, please don't hurt us. And then the generals look at her and they're like, Rose McGowan? That bitch Paige from the Charmed? She was both a witch and a white lighter. Stop the launch! Stop the launch! And don't get me started on Gilmore Girls. You know what? Fuck it. She laughed. Okay. All right. You know that time whenever Rory and Dean were in the car lot, and then Dean told Rory that he loved her, but then she didn't know what to say back, so she went back home, and Lorelai was like, I don't know what's going on. She knows. So then what happened, Rory just went up in the room and didn't say shit. So Lorelai automatically thought that Dean did something, and so then Lorelai told all stars hollow, and then you had Dean fucking fighting Luke in front of the goddamn diner with his flannel shirt and his backwards baseball cap and shit. Ma'am, I need you to fuck with me on this one, okay? If Rory would have just told Dean or Lorelai how she felt, there would have been a problem. But no, we have to have character plot progression. Ooh. Honestly, I realize after saying that now is why my friend Thomas Azorio calls me the white woman whisperer. That is so dumb. Don't. I never want to take American karate because I don't want to willingly pay a white dude just to call him master. All right. Yeah! Yeah! Motherfuckers. That's what the fuck I needed right there. All right. This is kind of like a New Mexican joke. I saw Clash of the Titans, but then I saw Wrath of the Titans, but then I saw Remember the Titans. I was like, man, this trilogy's all fucked up. Yeah. How much time I got? An hour? Cool. No. Hey, where's the band at? Is the band already here? What's going on? I heard there was a band. Yeah! What music do y'all fucks with? Do y'all do like 90s alternative rock? Please tell me you do 90s alternative rock. Yeah, fucking rock and roll, baby. Yeah. Them shits be on my mixtapes, my fucking mixtapes. Especially, to be honest, Soundgarden, Black Hole Sun. Oh yeah, that's a top chart. That's a chart topper. I got so excited. I'm not gonna lie. Black Hole Sun, won't you come? Oh. That was the first time I tried not to do that. Because normally I have a joke about Wonderwall, but then everybody doesn't know the words of Wonderwall. Do y'all know the words of Wonderwall? No. Who said no? Get the fuck out of here. Everybody should know the words of Wonderwall. Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. 'Cause after all, you're my Wonderwall. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Y'all been dope as hell. Let's give it up for your host, Ben Lopez. Give it up for the troops. All right, bye.
Royal Wood, everybody. Let's keep it going. Fuck you two. Let's give it up for Jacob and Carol one more time, our bartenders for this evening. You know what? I gotta say something. Royal, you know I love you with all my heart, right? This motherfucker, I have a business called Big Bear T-shirts. I did a radio commercial. This motherfucker posted on Facebook, I was with this man last night and he has a sultry voice. And I'm like, okay, you know, I get it. I hear myself and I don't think I sound as good as he sounds. He says, but I got a Facebook request. I got a message. I tell my wife, check my phone. It's probably Niko. We're hooking up for this show. This woman is being very foul, telling me all kinds of nasty things. I get yelled at. I'm like, I don't control Messenger. So I'm like, what the hell, Royal? You just screwed me up. I had 25 friend requests from people I don't know. I'm like, no, I don't screw like that. I'm crazy, but I ain't stupid. I like my body parts where God intended them. Coming up next is one of my favorite comedians. And I'm going to steal Royal's little tagline for him because he is a sweet baby boy. Let's give it up to Robert Eister, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks, buddy. God, that Wonderwall is a white song. You know how I knew? Because I was singing and get super down with it. That table right there had no idea what the hell was going on. It's like, we've never been there. I'm waiting from the suburbs. And I also went to church. Like, we tried to make that song about Jesus. We love that song so much. It's like, how can we sing it more? Every Sunday and Wednesday. Did Alexis leave? There goes my fucking vote. Hey! We didn't even know! I was in the parking lot and Royal was like, hey, it's not just supporting the troops. You have to vote for Alexis Johnson now. I mean, I think she'll be fine. Like, she's charismatic. She has good hair. Good hair is important. Like, the only president we have with no hair defeated Hitler. So, like, if you want to run for office and have shitty hair, you got to beat Hitler, and that's a tall order. And also, like, you know, I don't think she's ever done blackface. I don't know. We can't ask her now, so let's assume maybe she has. It's okay. She'll still be fine. Justin Trudeau did it like 3 times. He's still totally fine. He's still prime minister. He did blackface so much he forgot how many times he did blackface. Are there going to be more pictures? He didn't know. That's fun. Supporting the troops. Are they going to Iran? I feel like Bear opened with like, we're going to Iran. And I was like, shit. I need to watch more news, I guess. Like, can we just invade someplace less shitty? Just once. Like, support our troops. If we're going to send them somewhere, like, let's invade Fiji. Fuck the Maldives. They have a shit army. We'll be like, let's go, let's invade the beaches, and then let's just stop on the beaches. And then Mai Tais for everyone. Yeah. Invade Paris again. They gave up super easy last time, and the food's fantastic. I'm all about that, you know. I also support the troops because troops have always supported me. Because it's always my strategy to make friends with a troop. Like, I lived in Chicago 3 years. The only way I survived is because my best friend was a Marine. And he loved me. And I loved that guy. He was the background on my phone. Because if you look, like, I'm not intimidating. Like, I'll be walking around in downtown Albuquerque sometimes, and I'll see a guy, and I'll be like, man, that guy should not be walking around downtown. That guy is tiny. That guy's gonna get mugged. And then I realize it's not a guy, it's just like a reflective surface. And that's me. But I never had to worry, because anytime anyone tried to fuck with me, I'd be like, hey, this guy, he'll Liam Neeson you. And Taken had just come out, it was still fresh in their minds. So yeah, it's always good to support the troops. Also, like, what if she fucks up now? That's gonna suck. I'm on a show supporting her. We all are. What if it's like, oh, Alexis Johnson caught fighting dogs? What if she pulls like a Martinez thing, gets caught drunk driving again? She did that, right? We had the governor that got drunk driving. New Mexico. And then that's gonna come up. And it'd be like, oh, caught drunk driving. Some of her known supporters are local comedian Robert Eister. Also, some of her other supporters are known child beaters, such as Swamp. Oh, shit, Swamp left too. God damn. His kid was probably really enjoying this time. Oh, he said it. I don't know. I feel like he couldn't take care of a Tamagotchi. I'm down for that plan. Like, I think if you can't take care of a Tamagotchi, you can't have a kid. There you go. It's like you get pregnant, we give you a Tamagotchi for like a couple of weeks. You can't get that Tamagotchi. You know. You're obviously not suited to be a parent. I don't know. Like, honestly, it's just like, to talk about Republicans, it's just going to be our tax dollars supporting that child. And that fucking Tamagotchi. I refuse to pay for that. My girlfriend's also a super white Latina. That's fun. It was fun for my parents because they had trouble getting like used to it because they're still a little racist. Like, my mom met my girlfriend and was like, are you sure? She's Mexican. Are you sure? She's very pale. She's going to get me like a 23andMe just to find out. Like, can you check? Is there a little white in there? And I'll be like, there was last night, Mom, and then we'll high five. So me and my mom have a very positive relationship. Woo! Anybody else watching porn just to figure out what you're not into? Just get 5 minutes in, you're like, okay, still not into feet. Not for me. This doesn't speak to me. My parents are still together. Yeah, there's a lot of step-parent stuff out there. It's getting weird. porn's just getting weird. Like, my suspension of disbelief is gone. Because I started watching porn when I was very young. Because the internet became a thing. And these girls were like, I'm 18. And now it's been like 15 years. And those girls are still 18. I'm like, no, you're fucking not. I can't believe this. I can't get into the narrative. You want to believe that we're like, you're surprised? You're not surprised. This happens every time you get in a van. Stop getting in vans. Like, learn some basic plumbing. Order a DiGiorno. You can order a DiGiorno now. That's where we're at. Going to war with Iran and ordering DiGiornos. And you know who can save us from that? Alexis motherfucking Johnson! Woo! God, I'm just gonna run with. I'm basing my votes just completely on how my laughs go for tonight. I don't know anything about politics. I'm gonna be in the booth like, ooh, Alexis Johnson. I have good memories of that night. And I try to like be more into it. Like, I'm getting older. I turned 30 this year. Come on. That's not like a victory. Everybody's doing it. We all age. Like, I'm at a weird point too, because it's like I'm still young and don't have my shit together. Because it's like 4:20, I'm getting high. Woo! But then I'm trying to get older and get my shit together. So 5 o'clock, I'm watching the PBS NewsHour. Yeah, way less cheers for that. That's kind of, I expected that, you know? And it's weird because, like, the news is so depressing. Like, the news makes me think I can't have kids. Like, the news and all the Tamagotchis that are just in a graveyard in my closet. Because, like, the news the other day was like, all the bees are dying. And all the birds are dying. But we're still going to have cockroaches. Like, how am I going to have a kid with that? How am I going to have the sex talk to that child? There's no birds or bees to contextualize that shit with. It's going to be like, okay, here's the thing. There's only cockroaches. You're a cockroach. Everyone else also a cockroach. And you just kind of want to make more talk like cockroaches, you know? Go take care of your Tamagotchi. It's going to be fucking terrible to take care of a child now, too, because of Greta Thunberg. I'm going to be like, hey, go clean your room. She's like, hey, go clean up the planet. You are not Times Person of the Year. Been watching a lot of reality TV shows. It's not a good thing either. Yeah, watching reality TV is like the turning 30 of intellectualism. Like, you've kind of given up, but you're still trying a little bit, you know? Like, and also, just based on reality TV shows, like, fuck Meghan Markle. Can I just say that? Fuck Meghan Markle. And I'm just saying that on behalf of all little girls everywhere. They didn't choose me as their spokesperson, but I feel like I'm qualified. Because, like, not to be stereotypical, but some people want to be princesses. Some people want to be princesses a lot. Some grown women want to be princesses. And I'm basing that on the show I Want to Marry Harry. I don't know if you remember that. There was a reality show where women came together to try to marry Prince Harry. It wasn't Prince Harry, but these women wanted to be princesses so bad, they were willing to go on a reality TV show on UPN 20 just in case. Like, they were willing to try it. And she's just like, no, I don't want to be a princess. Fuck you. Give it to somebody who wants it. Like, I do love reality shows, though, because, like, it'd be a great thing. Like, if reality shows were real, if we just lived by that logic, you imagine any time you wanted to date, you was like, hey, I'm thinking of getting back out there. And we're like, all right, you get to go to the island. And then 23 people show up and fight for you. That would be amazing. Like, if any time you had a failing restaurant, a British guy showed up and just yelled at you. Like, he fixed your family and your business. It'd be fantastic. You know, like, I'm basically living my life based on the hope that a reality TV show finds me. Like, I don't have any of my shit together. I'm not working on it. Like, things aren't going well, but I just live my life on the hope that 5 gay men are just gonna pop through the door one day. just fix everything. Shit, that was bad. That was, God damn it. My girlfriend just gave me a disappointed face. Not the first one today. Oh. It's cool though, like she's Mexican, which is weird, like in this current political climate, which will be fixed by Alexis Johnson. Because I'm always worried people are gonna be like, hey, you're Mexican, did you come here to take our boyfriends? She'll be like, no, I came here to take the boyfriends that nobody wanted. The boyfriends that pay incredibly poorly. It's just back-breaking work for little reward. She's living the American dream, though. It's fun. Shit indeed. All right. Well, I'm just going to leave it with that and also say that we should all vote for Alexis Johnson and support the troops. Have a good one.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Robert Eister. Woo! You know, he made a lot of good points, and the good thing he's wearing a hat because you couldn't see him pointing at his head. Let's give it a damn it. Let's try this again in English. Let's give a round of applause to all our comics for tonight. Let's give it up for Angel Lopez, giving up for doing our podcast tonight. You know, y'all look at me and I'm so loving and cuddly. You would never think I'm a mean guy. But I'm pissed because I was insulted today. I know me, insulted, like I'm such a delicate flower. I got called Ghetto Jesus. I embrace the Ghetto Jesus because that's my Instagram. But when it comes out on a context, that just pisses me the fuck off. Some days like, Ghetto Jesus, can you heal me? I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you? I'm Ghetto Jesus. The worst I can do is get you high. But I'm saying, I just want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. Give yourselves a round of applause. We are going to try to do this on a weekly basis. We're going to try to get some other performers, not just comedians. We're going to have hopefully some magicians and other things. Just keep us in mind. Follow me on Ghetto Jesus, Ghetto_Jesus. Damn it. Let me try that shit in English. I can't talk anymore. My Instagram is Ghetto_Jesus1. My t-shirt company is thebigbeartshirts.com. I want to give it up for all the troops. Let's give it one more round of applause for the troops. Thank you all for coming out. You all have a good night. Bless you all.